Hey everybody, hope everyone's doing well. This is my 1 year update to my corneal cross linking. I'm going to talk about how everything's going 1 year later. I'm going to talk a little bit about my Scleral Contact Lens and a little bit about Intac implants for keratoconus, because I also have one of those, and it relates to what I found out at my appointment. So, hope everything is going well for all of you, and let's get right to it. So about 2 weeks ago, I went and saw my doctor, Dr. Wong's, at Grin Eye Care in Olathe, Kansas, a suburb of Kansas City. And I don't mention Grin Eye Care or Dr. Wong's or Dr. Enright, who I see for my Scleral Contact Lens. I don't mention them. I don't mention them because I get a kickback. I don't get any money back from them. I don't get any compensation whatsoever. I just want to put that disclaimer out there. I take some, but I don't get any. That's not why I make these videos. I mean, obviously, who would say no to money? But I make these videos to try to help people understand what it is about this procedure and what to expect. And that's really why I do these videos. I hope I help some people, and that's my total goal. So I went and saw Dr. Wong's, Grin Eye Care, Olathe, Kansas. And he did the topography check. He did, the assistants did the left eye, right eye. They did all of the tests that they would normally do. They checked my pressures, everything you would normally get checked. After everything was checked and everything was said and done, had the meeting with Dr. Wong's. And traditionally, my understanding has been that the keratoconus, it degenerates your eye. The corneal cross linking just freezes your eye in whatever state it's in when you have the cross linking. It just hardens up the cornea. You have, the drops, the riboflavin just hardens it up, and it keeps it from, turning the wrong shape. So when I went in, I was almost 5 points of astigmatism. After the results, a year later, and it's actually better. It's not significantly better, but it is better. It has flattened out. Some of the ridges and some of the valleys have kind of evened out a little bit. Not enough where I can live without the Scleral Contact Lens, but there has been an improvement. So that's awesome. That's really cool. And the Scleral Contact Lens still kicks, like, it's just awesome. I put it in, forms my eye exactly to what I need to see. I don't have blurred vision. I don't have triple vision. I've got 20/20 vision, and everything's awesome. So that's a really cool thing. I didn't anticipate that, but the corneal cross linking did do some minor corrections to my vision. Now, I've had questions in the past of, well, can you do LASIK now? Or can you do a PRK to kind of reshape the cornea now that you've had the cross linking? Maybe. For me, I can't. I have an Intac, which I got back in 2014, and the Intac is an implant in the eye, and it was put in, and it temporarily kept the cornea from degenerating. It slowed the progression. Well, it eventually got to the point where it couldn't slow it anymore, and I had to have the cross-linking. But because I have the Intac in place, if we were to try to do a PRK and shave the eye or the cornea to the correct spear you want, it would take off too much of the outer layer of the cornea, and the risk of the Intac popping through, protruding, popping out, exists. And if that happened, then my vision would be severely compromised. So because I have the Intac, I'm stuck with a Scleral Contact Lens. I can't do anything else. They could try, but the dangers are just too great from what I've been told. And I believe that, because when you think about the implant in your eye, and that's been there for many, many years now, if that were to suddenly be gone, and that creates a divot, that could be bad. So Intac means I can't do anything other than my Scleral Contact Lens, and that's fine. The Scleral Contact Lens does a great job. Other news about the keratoconus, my left eye is still 20/20. Still not showing enough signs to have anything done yet on the left eye, but every year we'll go in and do another topography and make sure that it hasn't started to degenerate. So the keratoconus, of course, you get it in both eyes, and it just degrades your eye. It degrades the shape of your cornea, and it just, sometimes it's faster than others. And in my right eye, I had a LASIK back in 2008, and that compromised and sped up the progression of the keratoconus in my right eye. In my left eye, I didn't. My left eye had no LASIK, and it hasn't progressed as nearly, even close as quickly. So that's pretty much the update. So good results. I don't need to see them now for another year. However, I will still do other videos, keep you updated on things that happen over the next year, because I'm not just going to stop making videos. I'm still going to check the channel. I'm still going to check and see if you have questions. And I'll continue to update you. For any of those of you who saw my last video about my heart, and if you're a little concerned, thank you for your concern. Things are going well. I'm progressing nicely. I'm started a little exercise regimen, a little bit of a diet change, and I'm going to get into that in another video at another time, but things are improving. Things are improving, so just know that, and I'll talk about that in another video. But if you're new to my channel, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe. If you're new and this is the first video you've seen, please make sure you go back, check out some of the links down below of some of the first videos. I have videos from the day I got the Corneal Cross Linking, a series of videos throughout the first week, and then kind of monthly updates. So go back and check out my old videos as well. I don't like restating too much stuff that I've already said, so go back, check that out. If you got questions, comments, put them in the comment bar below, and I'll do what I can to answer. And I hope everyone's doing well today. All right. Enjoy the beautiful August heat, unless you're in a different part of the world that doesn't have heat, and then just enjoy your day. All right, take care.